you need to look at. What you see here is we were practicing before. This is a telestration that's there, so we'll, and then over here on the left is, what it is the way it's set up is the mentor and the mentee have audio. We're the mentors today, yeah, we're the mentors and guys the mentee. You see he's got the iPad sitting there next to him. Anything that I telestrate and send back, you know, and it will work. So Guy, you're our resident today. Why don't you just go ahead and start making your sandwich?
Okay, I'm fully downed up and ready to go.
So are you gonna, what kind of bread are you using there, Guy?
I've got white bread.
White bread, that's not healthy for you, so you better stop doing that right now. We'd rather have you use wheat bread. Can you use wheat for us?
I will use wheat for you.
Okay.
Is this wheat bread good enough for you?
That looks good. Everybody okay with that?
Everybody's getting hungry now.
I think everybody's getting hungry now, Guy.
Okay.
All right,
Now,
so.
I have a whole bunch of cutlery here for you to choose from.
All right, well, why don't we decide which one we want to use? So we're going to take a quick picture here, and we'll decide what you want to use. What does everybody want them to use for a knife standpoint? This one?
Table sauce.
Is he a doctor?
He's not.
No, he's plastic.
Not that one, Guy. Not that one. Not that one. We're gonna go with plastic. So why don't you take that one, and I'm gonna send you which one that we want back there. And so what Guy has there in his hand already instantaneously is this image right here. Basically, we were able to send it back to him, and so we've just altered his sort of course of this. I was gonna go with the big handsaw personally, but so he's gonna use the plastic knife, and obviously he can hear me, and we're talking back and forth. So. What do you want to use?
This one?
Okay.
Or you want?
No, we want the plastic one. Yeah, the other one.
Oh, thank you very much.
Safety first.
Okay.
Safety first, all right. So you have your choice of, we can do peanut butter, extra crunchy, smooth, for creamy, or if we really want to, I have goober.
We're gonna go with goober, I think. Like, why don't you go with goober? And we're gonna switch views here. We're gonna look at you on the PTC, and then we're gonna take the PTC down a little bit so we can actually look and see.
How is your PTZ view? Is the camera too close for you?
No, it seems like it's okay.
Because I can move it back.
I just moved it back. No, I moved it back from here, so we're good. So why don't you go ahead and put your goober on. What? Oh. All right. So, so the goober already has the jam in it. Is that what it is?
He already has that jam in it, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, pardon me?
Not enough jam.
It doesn't have enough jam? Okay, well, we want more jam.
Strawberry okay, or do you want me to go in this? And get this out?
Let's see, let's go with, so what do you have on the table there? Why don't you bring them up and let us see them, so we can see what you got on the table there. You got,
I have wonderful Smuckers.
okay,
Strawberry jam.
okay,
I have some red raspberry jam,
okay,
or preserves. Now, my wife offered up, but she told me not to use, the raspberry preserve.
okay. Any votes? Go with the raspberry preserve.
Gee, thank you very much. You know I gotta go home after this.
Middle one.
All right, stop, don't use it. We changed our mind. So the key word in this is stop. So when you're a mentor and you tell somebody to stop, they stop immediately so that you can take time and you can change what they're doing by taking a photo or whatever, and you can send it back to them. So we're going to take a photo, and we've changed our mind. We're going to go with the strawberry. Is this the strawberry? I think right here. We're going to go with that, and I'm going to send you back what we're going to go with, which can, okay?
Okay.
And so he's going to look there. He's got the image right there.
Is that, all right.
So we're gonna go with that one, and then we're gonna go ahead and finish it up, because these guys are getting hungry now that we've been showing them what to do. You do know you're singing while you're doing this.
I'll spread this out nicely.
How much trouble is the feedback problem?
The feedback problem is 100% due to what we're doing here today, because the microphone is not set up to be. That's why we have this. The audio is separate, and so what you're doing is you're hearing this reverberated because we've got this microphone. So I do apologize. We knew that was going to be kind of a problem, but it's the only way to kind of do it live like this.
I hear you perfectly.
Okay, go ahead and put your top on. And so what you can see is really from this point of view, we see what he's seeing, so we can anticipate what he's thinking. And so we're going to take a picture and tell you how we want you to cut the crust off here. So it's not the greatest. When we do this normally, we will use I don't have like the hand drawing, so it's harder with the mouse, so we use a Surface Pro that you can draw on. I don't have that with me, but so you can see he's already got it back there. He's going to be able to sort of cut that the way it is. Thank you, Guy. We appreciate your willingness to participate. Did you have anything else you wanted to add? You're going to use the hacksaw to cut it?
No, I'm actually going to use a very sharp knife.
So the reality of it is we can also choose the instrumentation, and so where this is going is you take this platform and you saw what I just showed you the future, and then you remember, well, there's a lot of sets when you got ortho. We can start pulling out of the sets. We can start doing all of this different stuff. Now you can interact with your scrub tech and people all across, experts all across. So that's gonna kind of finish us up. I really appreciate everybody taking